Wow, morning YouTube. My wife says I'm only allowed one wow in a film, so that was it. Picture this, it's 9:30. My wife's just walks through the door from a 12-hour shift in the hospital, and I've had a bit of a day with the kids, and made myself a cup of tea and off to bed at 10 o'clock. I live in the vicarage, so it's not unusual for people to knock on the door at the church. You know, maybe someone's passed away in the night and they're looking for the last rites, or people have, you know, issues of their own that they come to the vicarage with. And at 11:30 the doorbell rings, and I have an unease about my wife sort of opening the door in the middle of the night to you know, whoever. So I kind of get up, get dressed, out I come, and a passer-by has phoned the police and the fire service because my bug-out vehicle is at the end of the drive and it's on fire. Let's show you that. You can have the greatest bug-out vehicle in the world, people, but when someone sets it on fire. There ain't a lot you can do about it. So, not a pretty sight, and it's trashed the family car as well. That's what's left of my beautiful bug-out vehicle. We've had instances of vandalism at the church. We've had windows smashed, and mostly sort of young kids, I think, that have you know, committed these offences, but nothing like this. My first thoughts were that that someone had set fire to it, but the fire service came last night and they are under the impression that the fire was an electrical fault and that it started here where the battery was, and they surmised that, I guess, by the fact that the bonnet in this area is has completely melted. Don't know if you know anything about Land Rovers, but the bodywork's aluminium so that they don't rust. But that's it. I'm going to take a leaf out of kind of another guy on the tube, a guy called Mimbound, who is a very capable prepper with all sorts of provisions in place. But my friend John recently had a cardiac event. He recently had a cardiac surgery, and he was saying, you know, that as a prepper you try and prepare for almost anything, but this health issue took him completely by surprise, and you know, somebody setting fire to my bug-out vehicle, or it having an electrical fault and catching fire, isn't something that I thought for a moment would happen. So my insurers are going to ring me back at 4:30 this afternoon, and we're going to start the process of trying to make an insurance claim, but made ever more suspicious, I think, by the fact that, like I say, we've had these incidents of vandalism, and the police and the fire service, the fire service are under the impression that it was an electrical fault, and the police service are under the impression that there's nothing to investigate. So I thought that they would be a little bit more interested than that, but you know, it would appear not. So that's my news, YouTube. If it all kind of pans out and the insurance company settle the claim, then I'll be building myself a new bug-out vehicle. If they don't, I am going to be left pretty high and dry. Hey, look at that. My barber jacket didn't get burnt. So lucky I had a couple of jerry cans of diesel in the back. I think the bulkhead and the roll bar sort of kept all the heat in the front of the vehicle, and subsequently they didn't catch fire or explode. Okay, my tools. This is just a box of food that I keep in the truck. It looks completely undamaged bar a bit of smoke. It's all vacuum packed, so I'm hoping that you know, we just need to get it out, clean it, recycle it, you know, see what's there. But that bulkhead really saved what was in the back. That roll bar and the bulkhead just I think really saved the van vault, and everything in the van vault seems to be undamaged. So can't believe that my old barber jacket was in the back of the truck and is completely okay. And that jacket was 180 quid, so that is a real result. I've spoken to my insurers, who what they do now is they do a sort of lie detector test. You know, they phone you up, they record the conversation, they process it through some sort of computer program that tells them whether you're lying or not, very simply. And I've got to do that on the phone at 4:30. They're going to ring me, and the chap at the other end said that as soon as they've done that, they can arrange recovery. So I'm hoping that they come and get it as to their word, you know, within the hour, so I don't end up with a burnt out vehicle on the drive at the church. So that's perhaps the next big thing. You know, gonna carry on playing with the truck. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the towing hitches and the step off. I'm going to strip the vault out. I might take the roll bar out as well, and the floor in the back of the truck. So so if and when I get a new truck, I can install these bits in it. So probably going to be out here for the rest of the day. As always, YouTube, any comments? Love to hear them. Back soon.